Tinsnuffle. God bless you. No, actually, that's not a sneeze. It means there's no such thing as a free lunch. That may be true for lunches, but sometimes I've been burned doing video for exposure. I've also profited from it. So let's look at when this is a smart proposition. Situation 1, you have to be the one that knows there is value in the project. Never be told there is value and go in hoping that it will pan out in that way. There have been a couple of projects I did that the client or friend told me that the person I would be filming or the people who would be seeing the end video were really influential and may invest in video with you. Didn't happen. Conversely, I have done projects like partnering with my local Chamber of Commerce to do some quick tips videos for their highest tiered members. These banks ended up with a great experience with me, and one of the VPs loved the end product as well, and he reached out for a smaller gig to follow up and work on together. Another videographer I'm close with partnered with a Christian Business Owners Network to do videos featuring member business owners sharing devotions, testimonials, or life lessons. He did these projects at a discounted rate for the nonprofit, but it gave these business owners exposure as credible authorities to trust, which increased their brand value to others. Several of these businesses have gone to him for their video needs as a result. So in both of these examples, these businesses were pitched an idea that gave them value through free promotion and exposure, which paid off for us rather than being asked to lend their credentials as a favor, which didn't net any profitable work. Situation number 2, true barter value. Business is an exchange of values, generally money in exchange for goods or services. But ultimately is an exchange of what two parties agree is of equal worth. Sometimes these clients can't pay me fully in cash, but they have other things that I value or need. I've exchanged video for free housing on vacations, gift cards for establishments that I frequent, free membership in organizations that put me in front of my target market. Ultimately, these saved me from spending money I wanted or needed to spend and gave me valuable results like a roof over my head or credible exposure within my target market. That can certainly be exchanged for video services. Just make sure it's an equivalent trade-off in terms of scope of work. Price out both and make a fair exchange. Sometimes cash still goes one way in addition to the bartering. Situation number 3 is when it's a true passion project. Sometimes we creatives just want to unleash our full creative mode and do something that's really artsy or different than anything else we tend to work on. If you have an opportunity to do a music video, a narrative short, documentary, or portfolio piece, and it just sounds really fun and exciting in its own right, then go for it, but do so in your spare time. Let the client or friend know that you can only work on it after hours, and it will have to get done when it gets done, unless they want to pay for it to get done sooner. These projects do a great job of showcasing your capabilities and alerting people to your creative potential. They also get you working together with a new network of people that may lead to other jobs. But most of the time, in my personal experience, they don't tend to lead to profitable paid gigs of similar projects. So the value comes in my own personal enjoyment of the project itself as a creative outlet. Sometimes you might get lucky and strike a great deal with another project, but don't take these jobs with that hope in mind. That can only be an unexpected residual perk that chances upon you. Situation number 4 is people over profit. Some projects are worth doing because of the people involved are worth growing closer to. Investment can be relational just as much as it can be fiscal. Life is more than money. Success shouldn't be measured by dollars. Close relationships with good people pay out in so many ways throughout life and are always worth investing in. The lessons learned, the memories made, and the friends you get are worth more than money in the bank. But again, try to work on these projects in your own spare time as a business. And lastly, situation number 5 is giving back. If there's an organization or a cause you really care about, but they can't afford to pay you for video, it's totally fine to donate your services. Take this opportunity to go ahead and announce to your target market that their dollars invested in you go to help enable you to serve this particular organization or cause. People don't mind spending a little more money with a company when they know that their dollars are also going to other philanthropic efforts. Positioning yourself as a company that gives back may just give you the edge you need to win a bid on a project. Well, that's it for this one, and though I won't be able to see you in the next video, you'll be sure to see me. Rough.